Hello and welcome back, dear friends. It's me, Odo. I'm back in my campaign of EU4 with... sorry. I'm back in my Pathfinder Kingmaker campaign. Last time we met a mage and killed a troll, which we found out was resistant to fire, which is interesting. After we killed him, we all got the level, but not Jubilos. But then I found a trap beside me, and after I disarmed the trap, also Jubilos got the level. So, yeah, well.
I'm positive I found something.
I should have saved. Damn this silly thing. We rolled a 6. We need a 9. What better? Come on, you can do this. Yes, you are.
The way seems clear.
Interesting. Where is the stupid house? Where am I? Oh, here I am. Okay. Here is the house. He gave us a key for his house. Let's save game before we try to open chests.
This is not the way it works.
Okay. Okay. We need an 18. You rolled a 6. You rolled a 1. Really? Okay. Let's reload. This is not okay. This is why we saved the game. I really don't want to come back later to open all the chests. I mean, we just needed 2, I believe, or 3 to open this.
Damn this silly thing.
Really? You rolled a 1 again?
You can thank me now.
Yeah, of course I do. Let's collect all. 2 1s in a row? That's interesting. Okay. Cozy house stands away from the main roads, an excellent place for a hermit. Okay. But it's not the house that we're interested in, but his barn.
I'm positive I found something.
We should probably save game first. I forgot to look up.
I'm the best.
Yay. You only need a 20. Leave. We'll come back anyway. There is a hidden chamber inside this house. I hope I find it.
What's that?
Yay. Found it. Oh, it's a trap. Save game. Uh, I need to find, first of all.
Success.
Yay. Okay, let's save game again. And let's pick the lock.
Success.
Yeah, we're so great. We have a cloak and braces and wyvern meat, and all is mine. Braces of archery. Interesting. And what's the cloak of resistance +1? Okay. So, but we all use crossbows. I'm not sure if the crossbows would help. For the cloak, you've got a cloak, you've got a cloak. Everyone's got a cloak. Oh, is it only bows? Probably. Okay, let's see. Our attack is +8. If we put it on, we still have +8. Yeah. What's that? Amulet of Earth. We don't need that. No one of us does. Um, it's okay for Octavia. She uses a bow. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, there is a troll. We could talk to him. Good that we don't have Octavia with us. She would be not very pleased with finding this troll. So what is this? Serrated knives, stained needles, and manacles share shelves with flasks, vials, and what? And what? And chemicals. Borba. Horse croak comes from behind the bars. Borba. The troll sitting in the cage is so thin you can see his ribs through the skin. Although you see no scars, his pelt is matted with dried blood, and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knives, swords, and bloody manacles scattered about leave little doubt about what this troll has suffered. Okay. I mean, we are lawful evil. I don't think that we ban experiments on trolls. Or the troll croaks through clenched teeth. Kill me. Enough. It hurts. Yeah, well. Ah, interesting. There comes Mr. Sorcerer. Bartholomew rushes into the laboratory, waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. It was simpler than I thought. This is just a simple spell of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. The unusual element was the way the spell was applied. Okay. This wasn't cast by any human hand, though. Oh no, the brand was stamped on with some artifact, which could make it possible to make trolls fire resistant in massive numbers. Okay. This is grave news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resources. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, There must be some great intelligence operating behind the scenes. And if that's the case, the list of potential targets for a force that's formidable is a short one. Bartholomew pauses, then begins to rummage through his lab. I promised you a reward, so please accept these acid ones. I'm afraid you may need them soon. One of acid arrow. First explain to me why. I mean, I know why it's there. It's clear. Oh, yes, this is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative abilities of trolls in the hopes of passing them on to humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilations, even death itself defeated. Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired that troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry, I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out roaming the Baroness's woods. See? It's legal. I sometimes have trouble accepting laws that would protect lowlifes like him, but he is within his right, unfortunately. That's good. Uh, Chaotic good trolls are sentient beings, not cattle to be bought and sold. What you're doing is inhumane. Set him free. Nah, we are not chaotic and we're not good, so no. Lawful neutral. This is a disgusting practice. Doesn't violate any laws. I can't forbid you to continue your experiments. I don't care about the nature of your experiments, as long as no harm comes to my subjects. Okay, sounds interesting. Proceed. I look forward to hearing your results. So refreshing to work for someone with an open mind. Believe me, Your Grace, I'll prove to be a valuable ally. Yeah, good. I'm pretty sure that's good. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Temple of Roses by Ediston of Sinara. Roaring flames are devouring, yeah, whatever. Let's sell it later on. What kinds of experiments does he conduct here? Well, ones with um, mushrooms. Another book. Bartholomew's Diary. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's read it.
I'm good, thanks.
Just read it. This is the title page of the diary, covered with crudely scratched symbols. There are numerous smears, worn spots, cuts, and burns on it. Bartholomew obviously isn't a tidy type. Yeah, well, The leather cover is spotted with acid burns. Page edges are tattered. There are four symbols carved on. The first one is B. Three others stand separately. I and I. If B stands for the name Bartholomew, what does this I and I mean? Interesting. Great experiment, day 104. I've burned all the previous notes. Too embarrassed to remember what a complete fool I was. But now that I've got the creature, I call it Dimwit, everything is going to be all right. Studying the troll's abilities to regenerate will lead me to my ultimate goal. Got a reason to celebrate. While determining Dimwit's pain threshold, I found out it practically has no such thing. Wounds, broken bones, amputations, and the rest of the perils of a warrior's or mage's life. For a troll, these are no threat at all. The trick is to avoid getting carried away while working with fire or acid, so that impact spots will heal in several days. Amazing. Too bad I didn't dare to buy it at the very beginning of my way. Staying in bed for the second day after the incident serves me right. I got a trifle too excited and came a bit too close to Dimwit. The beast bit my arm. Then it started shouting something like Borba, Borba. I wonder what that means, if anything at all. It means human, I believe. The wounded hand is still sore. It even hurts to write this. I hate pain so much. That's really nice. A nice part in this game. Here I am, lying in bed and thinking about how different we are. My unique intellect against its unbearable, animalistic stupidity. At the same time, its regeneration and some onic ability to endure tortures and heal wounds against my human fragility and intolerance to pain. It's okay, I'll find a way to get what I need. I got overzealous. Regeneration of three simultaneously amputated limbs proved to be an extremely slow process. All the resources of the troll's strength are barely enough for it to go on, and I probably shouldn't have used fire. In the wild environment and without my elixirs, the creature would be long dead. I will continue my experiments in 3 days or so. I feel I'm close now. A few more efforts, and I will really become invulnerable and invincible. So now we know what the I and I mean. Okay, so he's kind of a mad scientist, you could say, something like that. Okay, I know somehow we could get him to join our court. Welcome, Your Grace. Always a pleasure to see you. Do you have anything for sale? You seem to be an educated man. What are you doing in these woods? Simply a humble researcher in the field of esoteric sciences, and I've chosen this location to work in peace, away from the noise of the city. When the environment is quiet and the air is fresh, ink just begs to be set to paper. Okay. Those traps in the woods, are they yours? They're mine, yes. You see, while I'm happy to welcome guests, I prefer those who are capable to coherent speech. I've neither interest in nor desire to waste my time with fighting off every monster that comes across my dwelling, but I did leave a safe passage for those who can read. I even installed a sign. You must have seen it. Yep. So what if someone can't read? Literacy is one of humanity's most significant achievements. Trust me, my traps aren't even close to the worst dangers threatening anyone who chooses to remain in the darkness of ignorance. Though, I suppose if I ever meet a painter here, I could ask them to add a picture to my warning signs. What about local bandits? They tried once. Now they make every effort to stay away. They only show up they only show up if they don't have any other options, and even then they just politely ask me to enchant their arrows. Hmm. This I don't approve of. Sometimes even those who can read get caught in your traps. Trader by the name of Wayne, for instance. Oh, Wayne, frankly, I wonder what was going on in his brain that he'd just rush into the forest, being perfectly aware of the danger. Obviously, if you hadn't rescued him, I would just a bit later, after he'd learned his lesson. Thank you for satisfying my curiosity. Question about the traps. Okay. No, we don't attack him. Do you have anything for sale? Certainly. Oh, Ring of Protection. +2 even. Ooh, fancy. Cloak of Resistance too. Let's offer him all this stuff. Let's offer him his diary back. And this, because we just found it here. And his key. This letter. Because I don't want to carry them around anymore. Ooh, and the brooch. Nice. This will take to the elf. Okay, we really don't need this. So let's just sell it. The +1 cloak of resistance. We don't need either. Do we need the bastard sword +1? We'll keep it. Deal. Nice items. Giant Slayer's Claw. This necklace gives its wearer an inherent +2 dodge bonus to AC against the attacks of monsters with giant type. Not really interesting. I mean, I think trolls could be giant subtype. I'm not sure right now. Ring of Protection +2 is really mighty, but yeah, 8,000 gold pieces. I don't think that I want it right now. Although, why not? I mean, I've got the money, and she really needs this ring. Problem is, if I give it there, the AC only goes up by 1 because it's just the bigger one of these two. What's that? Is it +1 to armor class? Deflection bonus, deflection bonus. Yeah, they don't stack. Let's still sell all the swords and shields as well. Okay, but I can do this in between episodes. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we'll see each other again soon. Until then, bye.